Going to go to sport now. Latest from the Champions League.
After a 7-week injury layoff, England striker Harry Kane could feature as Tottenham Hotspur travel to Monaco for their must-win Champions League clash on Tuesday. Spurs are 4 points behind the group leaders after losing to Bayer Leverkusen 2 weeks ago. And captain Hugo Lloris says Kane is key to maintaining their Champions League hopes.
I think one thing is very important for team, for club. It's the return of Harry Kane. He's bringing a lot of positive energy. Like we saw against Arsenal and like we saw against West Ham, he's very important for us. And I think tomorrow he's going to be decisive for the team, hopefully.
Spurs are 5th in the Premier League after coming from behind to beat West Ham 3-2 on Saturday. But despite indifferent form in the competition, coach Maurizio Pochettino is enjoying the Champions League.
I think it's good experience to assess our player, to compete in different level, to share with the Premier League that is very tough, to real tough competition. I think we need to take a lot of things, a lot of information about the squad, about the individual player. I think it's very positive. What happens is always positive, will be positive for Tottenham.
Monaco will go through with a draw and clinch Group E if they win and Leverkusen do not. Leonardo Jardim's side are currently 2nd in France's Ligue 1. Jurgen Klinsmann has been sacked as manager of the US men's national team. The ex-Germany international's contract ran until 2018, but this month's World Cup qualifying defeats against Costa Rica and Mexico brought a premature end. Klinsmann had led the USA to the last 16 of the 2014 World Cup after taking over in 2011. LA Galaxy coach Bruce Arena is favourite to take over. Gareth Southgate has completed a 3-hour interview for the permanent England manager's job. The England under-21 coach has just finished a 4-game spell as interim manager following the departure of Sam Allardyce in September. Southgate is the only candidate for the job, and the 46-year-old was interviewed by a 5-man Football Association panel on Monday. No official announcement is expected until an FA meeting on November 30th. French handball star Nikola Karabatic is back in court rather than on it, determined to prove his innocence. The multiple world and Olympic gold medalist's appeal trial began on Monday in Montpellier, relating to a match-fixing scandal involving a league game back in May 2012. At the time, he and his brother, along with 14 other defendants, were found guilty of fraud or complicity in fraud and fined sums of between 1,500 to 30,000 euros. The accused risk up to 5 years of imprisonment and a 375,000 euro fine. After losing ground on Monday, Alex Thompson managed to maintain his lead on day 16 of the Vendée Globe Round the World solo yacht race, despite damage to his foil. The Hugo Boss skipper's over 90 nautical miles ahead of his 2 nearest rivals, Armel Lecléache and Sébastien Josse, and leads the charge for the 9th consecutive day, despite losing one of his 2 foils in an apparent collision 2 days ago.
That's all the latest sports news on France 24. Right up after the break, we're beginning some news coming into us, in fact, in the last 15 minutes or so. The Turkish Prime Minister saying the ruling AK party is to withdraw proposed bill on underage marriage. Now, that bill was due to be discussed today, could have been passed today, in fact, in Turkey. Many saying that bill amounts to an amnesty for rape. We'll find out more from our correspondent Jasper Mortimer, who's in Ankara, talking to Kat after the break, and I'll be back with you in an hour's time.